Welcome, people, to the Man United Fan TV. This is Michael Carrick press conference reaction for our game against Fulham this Sunday. Are you ready? I am ready. But are you ready? Yeah, this is one of the first questions was asked Michael Carrick. They say, Carrick, how do you feel about the injury of Dogo? And how long do you think he will be out for? Well, Carrick said, well, we're not too sure because we thought it was just a muscle strain. But later on, we got to know that it's something more serious. And so he will be out for a couple of weeks. It is our duty to help him, to be back as soon as possible. He said, we feel so sorry for him. It's football. These things happen. But it is our place to help him, to get back as quickly as possible. Because in the past two games, he had been in good form, for such strategies to just happen to him like that. Yeah, it's something sad. So, and then also he will ask about Delete, when will he be back? Has he joined the group? And he said, no, Delete has not joined the group, but we're still working with him, working through things and try to get him back as soon as possible. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Also, they asked him about the question about Martinez. When Martinez say, Carrick have touched his heart, that you just want to play for him, you want to give everything for him. Yes, but I do believe he have touched the hearts of all the players, because from the last two games we have seen, how the intensity was right up there. We never saw it on Ambre. No. We see the intensity, you see people running as is a cup final, Players are playing for the manager, and that's what we want to see. See, you can see the aggressiveness, you can see players are hungry, So that's exactly what we love to see. And Martinez say, hey, Carrick have touched my heart since he got here. That you always love to play for him, that you just want to play for him. You want to give your all in all. And I do believe most of the players are giving their all in all. From the last two games, Manchester City, Arsenal, you can see how the intensity level was right up there. Which is a good statement from Martinez, praising his manager, And I hope all the players do the same, Also, he will ask about Zexi, why is he not in the team, and will he make the team, or will he be leaving the club and this, that. And Carrick said, well, Zexi is an important part of the team. There's nothing so far he have been put on the table about Zexi leaving the club, this January. Nothing like that. Zexi has to get fit because he's still injured. He's back training with the team, and once he gets his fitness, he should be part of the group, which is good to hear. Because for me, Zexi is a good player, definitely. He is a good player, man. Yes. Also, yeah, because sometimes these journalists, they just say things, just to bring in confusion or what. But I like how Carrick responded to it, And also, he was asked about the game against Fulham, that United always, show up against big teams, like the Arsenal, like your Chelsea, like your like your Manchester City. You see, Man United turn on, they turn the switch button on. You see, but when it comes to lower team, lower division team like your Fulham, like your Vermont, like Crystal Palace, we tend to turn the light bulb off. We go back into hiding. You see, so and the journalist said we have watched it before. This have been constant in this club. When it comes to big team, Man United will show up. But then when it comes to lower team, team that below the top 6, we don't show up. We'll go back to be the same old Man United. So how do you think, how have he been seeing the players? Would they be ready to respond? Just had to respond against City and Arsenal. And he said, yeah, he said nothing changed, He said nothing changed. Fulham is a good side. And just the way we will play against City and Arsenal, yeah, we'll do everything to play the same way and come up with a better result. And I like that. You see, it has to be consistent. He also said that a team that is successful must be consistent. To make you a successful team, you have to be consistent. Not flipping here and there, one step forward, 2 steps back. No. You see, it has to be consistency. If we are to make champion or for Man United to get back to the former glory, it has to be consistent. You see, win. You see, keep that level up. You cannot drop. You cannot fall below that. No, it's unacceptable. You see. Let's see what else he will ask again. Also asked about Bruno, whether Bruno will be here next season. And Carrie laughed it up, and said, well, it's still too early. We're focusing on the game that we have at hand, our game against Fulham. And it's too early. Bruno is a professional guy, respectful, hardworking. And it's too early to talk on where will Bruno be next season. He's the captain of the club. And he is here, and every time he get on that pitch and wear the United badge, he put in his 100%. Yeah, that's my captain, and he is right about that. Bruno gave it all in all. And yes, indeed, Carrie is right. It's too early to start talking about Bruno's future, whether he will be here next year or not. It's still too early. You see, now I believe that was just a question out of the way. You see, some journalists just ask questions without thinking. Yeah, what else again? And yeah, and Carrie also said, yeah, he said there's nothing much I have to say about Bruno. He's a professional, respectful. He does his work. He gives it all in all for United. And I have nothing much to say about Bruno, and that is right. You see. What else again? And then also he will ask, he said, those teams that come to us who are below, who are down the bottom of the league, usually they come to Old Trafford and they decide to put on low block. Difficult to penetrate through them. How do you get through? How do you win such game? Yeah, Carrie said, yeah, we are aware of that, but we do everything to get a better result, and we will not treat it lightly. We will treat every team as we treat other teams that we win. We will not. I like that. We will not treat it lightly. See, we'll go as hard as we win for every other game that we were successful on. And that's how it should be, guys. That's how it should be. Yeah. Is there any other thing? Yeah, I think that's it, guys. That is Carrie press conference. We'll wait for the embargo session. Yeah, and you all know the game will be played on Sunday. So yeah, I hope you're looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, hopefully we'll get our tailwind on the bounce. What would be your team prediction? For me, I think I did that before in my other video, but yeah, just to refresh again, because Patrick Doku is injured, so I think we'll go almost with the same lineup, yeah, which is Harry Maguire, Limans in goal, Harry Maguire, central defense, before him Martinez, right and left, there's no Doku, so right and left, you got Diallo and Luke Shaw. In the middle of the park, Kobe Manu and Casemiro. Yeah, ahead. Well, on the 10, of course, Bruno. Then on the wing, in the center of the park, maybe Bomo, or maybe he might bring Cunha in there since Doku is injured and won't be playing. So maybe he might bring Cunha in to run through the forward line or stick with Mbembo and then play Cunha on the wing. And then Amad Diallo on the right. Yeah, so that's it. Or he might start with Sheshko, I don't know. Yeah. But whatsoever his team he pick up from the lineup, I think everyone is ready. Or maybe he might even start with Mason Mount. You see? Yes, in fact, there was something said about Mason Mount. He was asked since before he came in, Mason Mount had been a great player for Emery. You know, during the time of Emery here, he had been a great player for Emery. You know, he started most of the games. Carey said, yeah, Mason Mount, he have great respect for Mason Mount. He's a big fan of Mason Mount. Mason Mount is a professional, he's a great player. And he's part of the team. Yeah, some game other people will play, depends on the game, and some other games, some other player will not play. So Mason Mount is part of it, part of this group, and yeah, he will have his time, definitely. And I love Mason Mount, he's a great player with great attitude. So yeah, I believe he will have a chance, definitely. Okay, guys, so that's it. We'll wrap this up here for now, and we'll wait for the embargo session, and we look forward to the game, and I hope you're looking forward to the game as well. Until then, guys, this has been the Man United Fan TV. I've been your host, Vani. So stay strong, and hopefully we got the third bounce. You know, the third bounce. The third bounce for United, and we can go for the fourth bounce, and then the fifth bounce, and then that guy, you know, our old friend there, we cut his hair. Until then, this has been the Man United Fan TV. Stay tight, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.